Now, there are a lot of Minecraft servers, some different to others. Now, the two main ones I play, being the Hive and Hypixel, are reasonably similar, having similar game modes and similar unlocks and systems like Hive Plus and Hive Ultimate. But today we're focusing on the game modes. So I returned to Hypixel to compare the game modes of Hive and Hypixel and see by the end which one I think is better or whether they're just different. So we're going to be starting off with Bed Wars today, and I'm going to load into a lobby of Bed Wars. Now, something about Hive that I think I probably prefer is the lobbies. I think I like the Hypixel having like the big letters, and then like some of the designs are really cool. Like this like hotel-esque building is really cool. And I do like Hypixel, but I feel like Hive lobbies look almost a bit cleaner, even with all the like purchases around them going on. But we're gonna load into a game of Bed Wars now. Something else I think I probably maybe prefer about the Hive is the like loading lobbies, like these. Like the Hive ones have like their own like world, they have parkour, and like lots of other stuff. Whereas obviously for like a lot of games it's just that like weird wooden box. Right, I'm gonna have to remind myself that I'm not playing the Hive and learn how I normally build a Hypixel bed defense. But I don't need to go and rush diamonds immediately. Okay. Then I get endstone. Oh, looks like this is gonna be a fun game. Oh, I love Java Edition. All the players on like Java are so much better than the ones on Hive because like a lot of Hive players are like controller players or like people on their phones, so they're like they have a significant disadvantage. It almost feels like really unfair. Yeah. Right. Okay. Still got it, baby. Still freaking got it. And I don't know why I'm rushing back with 1 diamond. I'm still in Hive mode. I think I have to upgrade the gen. I will though, just to satisfy myself. Oh, I need 2. I should get trapped. Okay, right, I need to remember how to play this. Okay, I've got enough for iron armor. Okay, player coming. Ink, as they say. They don't really say that as much in Hive. Cool. How do I get a pickaxe in Hive? In Hypixel, I mean. Oh yeah, it's like that. It's really cheap, right? And you will. Oh, red guy. What? What was that reach? What was that reach? Excuse me. Uh-oh. What? Hacks. Surely. Oh, I was kind of bored to death. I don't even know what that means. Okay, that was not the most fun I've ever had in a Bed Wars game. Let's head to Hive. So, bye Java Edition. Okay, so now we're here in the Hive. And just like I did with Hypixel, I just want to have a look at the lobby quickly and realize, you know, this lobby is so cool. You got that huge castle, like filled with interior you can go and explore. There's loads of parkour. There's this like town and village. There's another town down there. There's another town farming area. I definitely prefer, I think, Hive's lobbies. I think Hive really like excels at lobbies. They're like incredible at it. And like even this area, even though there's like, it doesn't feel like even too cluttered. It feels slightly cluttered. I would almost prefer if this thing wasn't right in the middle, but it's really not that bad. But we're gonna get into a Bedwars game now. Yeah, the Bedwars lobby as well is really cool. I haven't really explored it that much, but yeah, this is really cool. Nice, like really cool, like town square. Yeah. So we're gonna go into a game now. So we're gonna go into a game of solos now. And also, like I said about Hypixel, this lobby is so much cooler than the little wooden box. I think, like, you have the ship you can explore. You have like parkour you can do. There's so much to explore just in like this lobby alone. And like, I do find myself waiting longer for games in Hypixel than I do in the Hive. And so, you know, it's not like, oh, Hypixel can have the lame lobby because they don't have to wait very long. You know, I have to wait longer, I find myself in Hypixel. Anyway, we're in a game now. I'm playing, I'm used to this. I play differently. And you can customize your bed in Hive, which is really cool. Like, this is my bed. With the little guy. Okay. And, yeah. I really like this, like, idea of who's gonna make it first to diamonds. Maps-wise, I think in terms of like the actual game maps, playability, I think Hypixel's is probably more like some Hive ones are difficult to like explore. You know, because of the way they're built. The way they're like shaped and stuff. Like this one, it feels kind of cluttered, but I think I prefer the look of these ones. I'm really low on health. No, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Okay. Right. It's fine. They're pushing back to their base for some reason. Okay. It's okay. We're gonna play in a dangerous game here. But I'm staying alive. I haven't upgraded my gen yet. That was my flaw. That was the flaw. I forgot to upgrade my gen. I was playing Hypixel in my head. Oh, I died. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I died quite quickly, but that was quite a quick death for Hive. That was very good. But I think I prefer Bedwars in this, in terms of the idea of like rushing to diamonds. I like the idea of upgrading the gen, have to upgrade the gen to get like lots of stuff, and like so you're really forced to leave your island. Whereas in Hypixel, you're not. I feel like you're not forced quite as much to leave your island. We're doing it later in the game, but the emerald system I think is a bit better. Everything's like more expensive as well, which like kind of works. I think it does work. And yeah, the maps are on like a similar level. I think I prefer Hive here. So I think Hive wins this one. I wasn't planning on doing a point system, but I guess 1 point to Hive. I don't know. Okay. So here we are back in Hypixel, and we're in the Skywars lobby. Now Skywars is in obviously both Hypixel and Hive, and it is a lot more popular in Hive than it is in Hypixel. But both games end pretty quickly, so chances are we might be able to get to play like 2 games now. But yeah, here we go. Don't be prepared for some pro gameplay. Now, something I noticed as soon as I go in is that there's kits, which there definitely isn't kits in Hive. Everyone spawns with the same like stone sword, iron pickaxe, and other stuff. Also, you'll notice instantly that there are no ores either on Hive, or if you're a Hypixel player, when we get to there, you'll notice there's ores on the ground. And this is like probably the key gameplay difference is the way you. Well, there are ores on the ground, but you don't like they don't work the same. Because in Hypixel, obviously, as soon as you start playing, you mine the ores, and the ores give you stuff like diamond ore gives you diamond armor. You know. What the hell? Okay, we can play another game. Which is like a key difference. So like, you can get really decent loot from your own island in Hive, which I think is probably like a bit better because you don't feel forced to instantly leave your island and get killed by other sweats. Because like, I think probably most people agree that Skywars is universally filled with absolute sweats or hackers. One of the two. I don't think I've ever found like a reasonably normal player in this game. It's actually mad. And yeah, I don't know what type of loot collecting I prefer. It definitely does change the way you play the game quite a bit. But like, not a huge amount that it feels like you're playing a different game mode. Like, I don't feel like I'm playing a different game mode here because it's all the same. Once you've got your loot, you're just running around to kill people. It's just the way you get the loot. While I'm using my pickaxe. And I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, how'd I get a kill? Wait, what? I got a kill? Oh, nice. I got 3rd. It feels like Hypixel Skywars games end in like 5 seconds. But that's also quite common in the Hive as well. I don't think either of them are particularly fun for me personally, as someone who isn't just like absolutely insane at this game. Like, I'm not that crazy, and I'm not a huge fan of either of these game modes. I mean, they're decently fun with friends, but on your own, Skywars is like impossible. Something also like probably decent about Hive Skywars, sorry. Hive Skywars, I prefer that you like. Okay, well, I'm dead. We're gonna stop here. I prefer that you have a cooldown at the beginning before instantly being thrown into the game. Like, you get chance to get your stuff, mine your ores. It's a decently long time, and then you can run off. Right. Let's go play Hive Skywars. So, we're back in Hive, and now we're gonna head over to Skywars. Now, this is going to be a difficult one. Because I'm not a huge fan of either game modes. Like, in, like, Hive Bed Wars, which I really, really love. And so I'm probably quite biased. But this does feel like it plays pretty differently. Like, getting loot is really different. And you often spend a lot more time on your island. Plus, you won't get thrashed in 5 seconds because it's impossible to have an absolutely awful loot if you know how to play the game. Because everyone gets probably at least some decent ores on their island. I mean, I remember sometimes I've just had like no good ores on my island, and sometimes it does feel quite luck based. But like, other than that, it's like fine. It's still pretty fun. I like this one as well. I've got quite a lot of nostalgia for this waiting lobby, so a bit biased. Okay. Right, I'm gonna lock in this time. We got diamonds, emeralds, diamonds, diamonds. And it was fully my fault last time that I died. So, this is nothing against the game for me dying last time. That was fully my fault, not the game's. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's basically impossible to get absolutely horrendous loot. Especially if you're playing solos. And then you also have this little island before you get to mid. Like, you don't end up going straight to mid when you're, like, going there. Oh my days, I'm getting so many pairs of boots. Okay. Like, there's a bit in between, and then you get to mid. So, like, if you still not got perfect loot, but you're out of all the good ores, you have another shot before you have to go to mid and, like, fight all the people at mid. Okay. Leggings? Yes! Let's go. As well. This is something I really like the redstone ore system. I think it's quite interesting how you can have all these like extra hearts, and like fighting this game feels a lot cooler because of all the different items. Like, with all due respect to like Hypixel Skywars, but some of the items of this are so much cooler, like the chompy, etc. Like the different types of swords. Like, you can tell why this game mode has so many more players than Hypixel Skywars, because it's just so much better. There we go, I got a chompy. Boomboxes are epic. I love boomboxes. Playing with boomboxes is like really fun. Cool. Let me just steal this person's kill. Okay, we've got 2 absolute pros here. Nice. Brilliant. Think I'm the kill leader now, guys. Something about this, like, for all Hive games, though, like, none of the Hive players are, like, that. Like, sometimes you'll come across some like, really good people, but, like, Hive games do often feel a lot more fair, because there isn't quite as many, like, absolutely insane people who, like, spend all of their day, like, grinding Skywars. Because, like, you don't get that as many people because a lot more of the people are just, like, kids on their consoles coming home from school. Like, that's why it's basically impossible to catch a game during a school day. It's not impossible, but it's, like, tricky. Okay. I actually might be able to win this. I'm gonna get my hopes up. I need another redstone, really. Great. I also significantly prefer the like leveling system in like Hive. I like the rewards that you get feel a lot better, should I say, than like once you get hit. Okay. Pro gamer over here. Okay. Oh, there's only 5 minutes left. Oh! We just watched them fall into the void. Okay. I think I prefer mining the ores than like getting stuff from the chests. And it might be a bit of bias because I won that game. but this is another point to Hive, so it's 2-0 to the Hive. Right, let's head back to Hypixel. Okay, so now we're gonna play a game of the bridge, which out of all the duos game modes, I think is the only one that the Hive also has, except technically, I guess you could say parkour duos because they have like parkour worlds. I think Hypixel, don't know why I said it like that. Hypixel has like, in terms of duels overall, because bridge is the only Hive option, I think they're probably like automatically better at duels overall. It's just a question of whether they're better at Hive or not. Better at the bridge, I mean. Like UHG duels and like just like classic duels are really fun, and you just don't have that at all in the Hive, which is you know, a bit funny. But we're gonna go into the bridge now, and we're gonna play a game of this. Instantly loading into a game, which is probably slightly quicker. Now, I don't know if I just ran out of time, but I thought you could choose an item in Hypixel as well. Like you can. I can't see anything. In Hive, but I guess maybe you can't. I'm doing pretty well right now. Oh, you have the 8 gaffers. Maybe you can't choose an item. Like obviously in Hive you have the choice between a leap, 8 snowballs and 3 gaffers, but maybe you don't get a choice in this, so maybe I just wasn't quick enough. I'll check again afterwards, just so in case they do have that, and then I just give it to bridge at Hive base because of that. To be honest with you, there's not like gameplay wise, there's not many differences. I don't think, like from my memory of Hive, which like is pretty good considering I play Hive on like a daily basis. I don't think gameplay wise there's like any what the heck? I don't think there's like any differences so far that I've experienced. Except like the obvious Java Edition stuff, Java Edition combat, Java Edition bridging, Java Edition I don't know. Okay, we're gonna have to. Oh, the top hat is right in the way. I'm gonna have to pull my blind shut because I literally can't see anything. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, they're still alive. Oh, my days. Yeah, I really don't feel like this much. I think the bridge itself, like the actual like bridge, feels slightly shorter than the Hive one, or I don't know if that's just like not true. That's just me being messed up. It feels slightly shorter, but I don't know if that's because there's a lot more blocks being placed. I think gameplay wise, this number of blocks normally aren't placed because a lot of Bedrock players just top hat at the beginning and then like don't really build anything else, and then it's just a matter of like who gets there first. I think this felt almost more exciting than like some of the Hive games because like I'm about to lose. Oh no, I've still got a chance. Like it's weird. Oh, his auto clicker's finally working. There's like, it feels like there's less blocks placed in Hive, but maybe it's just the guy I'm playing against. And cause like leaps are around in uh-oh, I've lost. In Hive. Oh no, so just first to get to 5. It's just first to get to 5. Which is different to Hive. Maybe it's just this guy, he's placing loads of blocks, but it feels like more blocks are placed than like how I normally play Hive. I mean Bridge, which is through Hive, and I'm about to score. Let's go. Let's go. There's also the fact that you have to get the full 5 points, whereas in Hive, it's just like it works like he would have won by now, because there is 5 points that can be gained by either team, and so if he gains 3 of those points, I can't win because there's only 2 more points for me to gain. If you understand what I'm saying. Where the heck did he go? There's actually quite a few gameplay differences when you think about like the point system is like really different. I don't know which one I prefer. Hives leads to quicker games. So if you're looking for quicker games, Hive's definitely better. And like it means if you're getting destroyed by like an absolute sweat, it's over with quicker, and I'm about to lose now. So yeah, interesting. We're gonna head over to Hive Bridge now, which is probably gonna be a lot quicker. Okay, so now we're going into a game of Hive on the bridge. I've instantly got another player with us. They are level 20, which concerns me a little bit, considering that I'm only level 5 and not very, very good at this game. Once again, I prefer this lobby to just waiting on the bridge. Map-wise, how did it finish with 2 votes? I didn't vote for anything. Now, this is a big difference. You get to pick, like, a power-up. And I'm gonna stick with Leap now. Not a power-up, like, extra, like, set of items. Leap being... Okay, I'm against Sweat. Being the most commonly picked one. But there's also Gapples and Snowballs. And, like, depending on what you pick, it, like... What's going on with my bow? It does, like, change the way you play the game. Okay, like, please. Oh, it can let me chat. Why is the bow like that? Oh, okay, well, I've just lost. Right. It was... How long was that? I think the Bedrock Edition one has more features. The Hive... On Hive, I don't know why I say better with Java Edition. I think so. It like should be better, but I'm gonna give Hypixel a point here because I think the bridge as a game mode feels almost like it works a bit better with the Java Edition version. So yeah, 2-1 to Hive. Let's go back to Hypixel. Okay, so now we're going to play, or attempt to play, Blitz SG, which is kind of similar to Hive's like survival games. It feels almost like their Hunger Games kind of game. So we're into this game. Something you instantly notice is that in this lobby, you have a kit. Similar to Skywars, how that was different there. There was kit selector, so you pick a kit. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Knight just because. Why not? And you have to unlock kill effects as well. Okay, so this is already quite different because you're getting stuff as soon as you start the game because of the picking up the kit. Whereas in high survival games, as soon as you start, you've nothing. You have to rush to cornucopia or head back and get chests, however you want to play. So we're gonna go into this. This looks like this beginning bit where you're standing on the 1 block looks very similar to Hive. I have a really bad position But I'm gonna try and go for it. Okay, I've got some okay stuff. Can you craft in this? Oh yeah, and you do. That's my mistake. Sorry, you don't get your kit until a minute in. I forgot about that. I don't really ever play this game mode. Do you craft in this? Honestly, I never played this ever. This might be really different to like Hive Survival games, where then big boy pants. Went on head. Okay, this. I'm gonna put the chainmail armor on. Yeah, this might be really different. Whereas then it'll be. Oh, there's so many different types of pants. I remember, or trousers. I should say it's a British man. I think this might be really insanely different to survival games. Okay, people are dying left, right, and center. I got my night kit. Yeah, now that's really useful. The boots is the only useful thing. I need chest plate, but I'm also gonna have to like learn how to play this game. Learn how to play this game because I am not a Blitz SG professional. I don't really ever play it. Okay, my days. Please. Please give me some better armor, unless I'm gonna die. I don't really get to discover this game mode. This map feels smaller than the Hive maps. But I don't want to say that it to be wrong, but it feels quite a bit smaller. I almost like the like glass like dome effect. It reminds me of like the Hunger Games. It feels quite Hunger Games-ish. But Survival Games has like a similar kind of like version of that. Next event, Blitz Star. I have no idea what that is. So, oopsie. So, just gotta hope for the best. What? What was that person's armor? How on earth do you get that good armor? I want to have a look around the map and like compare. This is a pretty cool map. Like, this is pretty cool. Right, we're gonna go now. That was like kind of fun, but it didn't feel like I didn't get to the Blitz Star, so we might make 20 seconds. Oh, deathmatch is in 4 minutes. Oh wait, that's ages. My brain is not on it. I want to see what the Blitz Star is before like discovering what that is, because I don't know what that is. The Blitz Star. Find it in a chest to cast a powerful effect. Okay, so that's a cool addition that the that Blitz actually has. That sounds pretty cool. The next event is chest refill, so I assume that there's not really much else to happen. Blitz Nocturne, turn everything night. Brilliant. This map is kind of cool though. I like how the trees are like made with wool. I mean, this is because it's still in like 1.8, and so they have to be like a bit more creative. So I kind of like this. I like this map quite a bit. I like that. Right, we're gonna go to Hive now though. Let's go. So I tried recording the Survivor Game section, and for some reason it only recorded Spotify, like the app, which wasn't doing anything. Yeah, that was odd. But anyway, let's hop into Survivor Games now, and hopefully this one will go all to plan. Now, I might have forgotten some stuff because this has been recorded a bit after. But honestly, I don't think it's going to be much of a competition with this game mode compared to Blitz SG. I think this Hive Survivor Games has such so many things that Hive adds to increase the levels of strategy, like player trackers, crate refills, supply drops, all of these things that like bring players together on purpose. And I think they're really good at what they do. Plus, the maps are bloomin' incredible. Nice. Okay. Nice. Almost got full chainmail armor already. Now, the cornucopia that we just went in is probably one of my like favorite elements because you have to make that early decision on where to rush to the cornucopia or whether to turn around and go get more chests. Like I said in the ranking video, I think this is a really important decision and can often decide the outcome of your game. Okay, I'm gonna push in here. I'm gonna just sneakily grab that bow. No way, there's people. Could not be. Okay, we're gonna push towards those people, but like stray around the edge. Oh, they saw me coming. Nice, nice. Okay. This is cool. I've not explored this before. The maps in this game mode are so good. I think they're unbeatable, a lot of them. Because every single, even like the insides, the architecture, everything is done like so well. Like, this is made by real people as well. You know, there are people out there who make these maps. Like, it's crazy how good quality they are. Don't know why I took all that stuff. Okay. Right, my player tracker's being really useful right now. Okay, there's a couple of people's up ahead. I'm gonna push this guy. Okay, they're both gonna take the teleporter. Rush! Diamond sword, please! I died! I predicted it. I was about to say I'm dead, but then I realized I died instead. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just make this a really short 3-minute one because it didn't record the first time. This one wins, and that does mean that Hive overall wins, which honestly isn't that surprising. I think Hive really focus and polish every single game mode. It feels like every game mode is completely finished, and most of them to their top potential. Some I feel less so, like ground walls, but most game modes are so well done. And I just love the Hive, and they're so good at what they do. But that's not to say Hypixel isn't any good. Hypixel is brilliant as well. And yeah, so this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!